This is North Georgia Outdoors with Adam and Steven, hunting and fishing all the time.
Brought to you by these fine sponsors: Yankin, Whacking Crazy Baits, God's Country, Mother Electric, and Land Big Fish.
More thanks goes out to our newest sponsor, DTS Logistics.
Go ahead and letting them have it, and we're catching some pretty darn nice ones. Those things really work. That's a very nice largemouth. Gosh, love catching them like this.
Man, this is a good bass right here. He went for 5 pounds. Yeah. We got him unhooked. He had it pretty deep down in his throat.
Got him. Looks like a small one. That topwater walking dog bat, that thing really works. Catching a lot of small ones though, but we'll get into some big ones here shortly. He just got around some fry, and it looked like a couple of bluegill beds, and this guy just couldn't resist. Steven's got one on the topwater bait. On that Sammy once again. I really like that bait. Get this thing unhooked and get right back to it.
We were throwing around the fry in there. They're guarding the fry in there. We were throwing the Sammy up in there around the grass, and they're just biting it pretty good, I guess. Today it rained a lot, so we'll get right back to you.
Our favorite baits to throw for shallow water bass are creature baits that imitate crawfish, floating worms, swim baits, spinner baits, and frogs. We use a Gamakatsu 5/0 hook for the swim bait and floating worm, and we have the floating worm on 8 to 10 pound test monofilament or fluorocarbon line. We also use 30 to 65 pound test braid on the frog and swim bait, and 14 to 17 pound fluorocarbon with the spinner bait. These are some of our favorite baits to throw for shallow water bass. We use them mainly June through August, and try them the next time you go fishing for shallow water bass.
Got a small one here on Sammy once again. Just come up and nailed it. Just a little bitty one there around some fry. Not too big, but we've been just throwing around this fry, around some grass, and they've really been coming up and eating these things. Just in green looking colors. If you get it in the color looks like a brim, they'll really nail it. We're gonna get him unhooked and get right back to you. Steven's got a real good one here. Really nice one. Good job, Steven. That's a real nice one.
KVD frog does its job.
Yep. He come up right next to the boat and absolutely nailed that frog. I mean, he was just throwing it and he got it around some fry.
Within 2 foot of the boat, he just nailed it.
That is a good fish, Steven. That's a really good one.
We're gonna get him unhooked here, and we're gonna get him back out there. Big old bass, about 4 pounds, 4.5. We're gonna put her back in here. You can see where she's spawning. You can see her tail. We're gonna go back up in here.
They're really liking this topwater bait today. Sling him up on in here. It's a decent fish. So much fun catching them on these topwater baits though. Very nice bass. Just remember when you're throwing these baits, sometimes, I mean, it depends on the conditions, but you can work them fast or slow. Sometimes fast works better and sometimes slow works better for walking the dog with these things. Today it seems like kind of slow, they're eating it better. But we're gonna get him unhooked and everything, get back to you. Got a small one. Little bitty one, he's hooked all over. Get him unhooked and get right back to y'all. Got one on topwater bait here. Decent sized fish. Yeah, we're just finding that fry, and we'll just see little wakes come out, and I mean they'll come out and just tear it up. Them little topwater baits like that, they love those. Make sure you have about 10 pound test line. It's just really good bait though, thrown for these fish this time of year. Go ahead and let it go. Yeah, got a nice one. As soon as it hit the water, he come up, made it.
He really wanted that one.
Yeah, on a little topwater bait. The little largemouth. I'm gonna get him unhooked and get back to you. Caught this small largemouth back in a little pocket around some grass. He come out, made it a little walking dog bait. It's like a Sammy. He really wanted to. As soon as it hit the water, he come out and made it, but go ahead and put him back in. Got a good one here. He's pitching in that grass. He come up and made it. It's a pretty good fish. He's a decent one. On one of those big creature baits. Got it in like a black and blue color. It's really good. I just seen it guard and fry, threw it up there, and he come out and just ate it. So we're gonna get him back in and get right back to you. Get ready. Start twitching it real fast. Got him.